Let's go for an introduction once again. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, meine Damen und Herren, señores y señoras, game number 3, the final decision. Will it be Delphi? Will it be Sjow? Why did Delphi change his color to pink? But no problem, I could deal with this. Now he is spawning here on Crevasse on the top right position. Now in the bottom right position we have Sjow. I'm still thinking about this game where Delphi played against DBS, when DBS was able to win the second game against Delphi with just pure Marine and a little bit of Marauder in the mix there. And he said the goodie opening with the SC4U all-in style of play, calling it goodie for you. Still very entertaining. Even when I think about it. So now there's Delphi moving over here with a drone going for a relatively fast scout, and he will be able to be a little bit distracting here, but still not be able to do too much damage. Now seeing, okay, is there going to be a refinery or not? Yes, he scouted the refinery, so he knows what's up. At the same time, he's expanding, and he is expanding once again outside. He's not going to take the, oh yeah, I'm just afraid of everything expansion. He's just, I'm a baller expansion outside of the space, of course. With great risk comes great reward and stuff. What is this? With great responsibility? No. With great power comes great responsibility? Yeah, something like this. Sounds stupid anyways. I'm sorry I had to say this. So, spawning pool coming up. Here's the extractor. There is the factory. Guess what? Sjow most likely is going to build some Hellions. There's the factory, the reactor coming up, and looks like this build is quite entertaining. And before the tournament is over, not before the tournament is over, as soon as the tournament is over, I will go and do a word cloud of all the games we had in the tournament. I will have it on the stream because when the tournament is over I'm going to eat for 5 minutes, and then I will be streaming some ladder games with the goal to be a super nice person and not to rage. Because my ladder rank for this season is screwed up anyway. I will even talk when just showing you the later games as soon as the tournament is over, so stay tuned for that. Now here are the Marines pulling back. There's the factory coming up, of course. When Sjow is going for reacted Hellions, his follow-up play will be the command center. He's going for the command center, of course, in his base, not outside. What is Delphi doing? Delphi is getting the metabolic boost. The speed for the Zerglings will be finished in 80 seconds. At the same time, just waiting for this overload to get finished. Getting a spine crawler. And I'm sorry, there's not going to be a GSL raffle because I don't have enough. It's very simple. I don't have enough money to go for this sort of raffles all the time. I'm currently waiting for an answer from GOM TV because I sent them a message if they are interested in some sort of cooperation, but I'm still waiting for an answer. There we see some more drones getting made. There we see some metabolic boost research getting finished right about now. So those Zerglings are now Speedlings. Of course, being the fastest unit in the game is quite a good thing to have, but there is Sjow already waiting with his Hellions, and he's got a Hellion of every color. He actually can go for the green light, red light Hellions, because we have a green, a yellow, and a red Hellion, but now there are just some more Hellions, and they take out all of the Zerglings. I mean, Delphi did a good job at trying to stay alive, but will it be enough? I don't think so, and if this attack will be too successful for Sjow, Delphi might be in a lot of trouble. He already lost quite a lot of drones. Let's see how many. 14 already, but the Hellions don't give up just yet. Nice block by the Green, by the way, but there's still some more drones left over. Here are some Zerglings trying to take out those remaining forces. All the Hellions go down, but there are more Hellions already waiting there. Here they are just trying to take out more forces, and indeed they take out more forces. 17 drones were already killed by Sjow. Meanwhile, he's got his mining base, he's constantly producing more SCVs. Zerglings trying to move in, trying to take out more Hellions. They do take out more Hellions. The question is, will it be enough Hellions that they are actually able to take out? Or will Sjow just say, okay, I did do my damage, still get some Hellions left. I got 1 mining base, 2 mining base, getting more Hellions right now. And I'm in a good position to win this game, because yes, double reactor Hellions cost a lot of minerals but no gas at all. So Sjow is able to save up some gas for more factories, more siege tanks, more upgrades here for the Marines, for example. And he's able he's not forced to mine that many gas, but he's able to just focus a little bit more on the mineral income right now. And someone in the chat just saying it's amazing how easy it looks to play Terran versus Zerg as a Protoss player. I mean, me being a Protoss player myself right now, sometimes I just can't agree, because I am having just so much trouble against Marines and Marauders at the moment when playing against Terran. But those super mass Hellion play on a constant basis versus Zerg. Oh, you got roaches? Oh, never mind, I was just going to build more Hellions. And Tasteless and Artosis on the GS are always saying this. You remember in Brood War when Vultures just everybody said, oh, what's this unit? And now it's basically the best unit in game, where nobody was really expecting those units to be super successful. And take a look what Sjow is now doing with his Hellions here. Hellions are not supposed to win against roaches, but he's continuing to produce those Hellions anyway, just to keep Delphi forced to build more and more roaches, just to have his follow-up play, the tank and Marines here, and for his tanks just to do extraordinary amounts of damage here. Now the command center is getting built for Sjow right now. We see the +1 attack for the infantry, as well as just more SCVs, more Marines, even some missile turrets just in case here. There are some Marines taking out an Overlord, actually supply blocking Delphi right now. There he's getting his in-base expansion. And of course, one thing which is really important, Sjow is in an advantageous position in terms of position, because he just can drop right away, because this in-base natural expansion for Delphi is just directly next to this main base, to this out-base natural expansion from this area. Where can you load up the Marines? Oh yes, it's just basically, if I can rotate it, yeah, it's even on the same screen. So now Sjow is taking out his own rocks. Remember, who wins this game wins the whole tournament. But now Delphi is not focusing too much on the Brute-Lords, is not focusing too much on the Infestors, but he's got some mutas in the making. Those mutas are finished. He's got 8 mutas on the field right now, taking out the destructible rocks. More mutas in the making, more upgrades. The +1, for example, the evolution chamber here. Another queen for this base. Should have made the queen a little bit earlier, if you ask me. But there's another extractor. Here we see those mutas, and looks like he wants to go for an attack from the back. But Sjow is already having 2 of those missile turrets waiting, and especially if you have a missile turret directly in your mineral line, you just can go for the surround of the missile turret to repair it so much faster. Now here are the mutas, and they're not attacking. Sjow knows, okay, there's something up. and the mute is just attacking the refinery, not doing too much actually with attacking the refinery. Now Sjow is pulling back with some of his marines. Where are the mutants? Now they continue to move over here. There they spotted the marines. He needs to pull back with those mutants. He's doing this right about now, so there he should be in an okay situation. At the same time, Delphi is getting the expansion in the top left location. There we can see all the zerglings. We can see all those roaches over here. There is more mutants flying in. So you will have a total amount of 17 mutants out here, 18 mutants totally on the field. They are totally on the field now. There are in total 80 mutants on the field. Now I just got some more, but all those marines from Sjow raiding there, so Delphi needs to pull back, and of course he needs to make something happen with his mutants. Why not, for example, take out 10 of those Hellions? And the supply is pretty much the same. It is exactly the same, 168 for both players. There Delphi is taking out those Hellions, will be able to take out another Hellion. I'm not sure what those drones are up to, but those drones outside basically means, oh, I might have something you want to have, because this is a base somewhere else on the field, and of course those drones moving over here and not taking this path because of the destructible rocks maybe already revealed his expansion without showing it. And by the way, Delphi is going for the double expansion here. There are the Zerglings, there are the Mutas, and Sjow looks like he is pulling back with his forces. Yes, indeed he is. And there are all those Marines, and if actually Delphi will be able to catch those siege tanks off guard, he might be in a good position. But no, there are the Marines already waiting. He's stimmed with all the Marines, and Delphi is attacking all the Marines. I mean, if he's able to take out the Marines, he will be in a good position. But no! Exactly. GG, well played, congratulations. Delphi just sacrificed 22 Mutalisks and all those stim Marines with the +2 attack and the stim pack and the combat shield. Of course, this game is over right now. Maybe Delphi was a little bit too tired. I'm not sure why he attacked in there in all these Marines. Maybe he didn't see them. Maybe he was too tired or something like this. But this game is over. Yeah. That's what people call anticlimactic. So, game is over. Sjow taking the 4 players close combat cup. He was the favorite to win the tournament. He won the tournament. So, congrats to him. And now there's going to be a 5-minute break. I'm just generating the word cloud for this tournament. And as soon as I'm finished eating something, I will show you some first-person games on the ladder on the stream. I will talk about them. I try to be a very nice person, because I actually need to learn to deal with losses. And for those of you who don't know how good I am, I'm a Masters player, but only in team games, in 2v2, 3v3 and 4v4. And 1v1 I'm still a Diamond player. And yep, so some more of those games coming up in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Hope you enjoyed the stream, hope you enjoyed the tournament. And I will be back in the next days. When exactly, I'm not sure, but one thing I can tell you right now for sure is that next Saturday I'm going to cast the Team Liquid Open on the North American servers, and let's hope everybody, for a lot of Koreans, to participate in that once again. So I have some music in the meanwhile, and then we can get this thing going.